Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all are good. This is Ritendra Rathod and I am preacher of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And today I come with very special lecture. Today I am going to make all of you understand how to live a marriage life. What kind of life is ideal marriage life. Means what kind of cordial relation is required and what kind of understanding is required in order to live a long lasting marriage life. But before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Srimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by S.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Mahaprabhu from ISKCON temple. And I must have to say that this is a most authentic source, and this is a most authentic source, and this is not a religious book, this is not spiritual book, this is a book of pure science and humanity, and I am trying to propagate a humanity on basis of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, because Srimad Bhagavad Gita is neither religious book nor spiritual book. It is a pure book of the science and humanity, and I am trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated and attempted to commit suicide, because Srimad Bhagavad Gita is the best way to morally motivate and bring people out from the frustration or depression. So we have to start. Actually I made my own note on basis of this particular content, so it is very easy to convey to all of you. So we have to start. Let's start. Ideal marriage life would be human society. Lord Krishna here said, human society always gives the injustice, miseries and disrespect and also exploitation to the woman. Means when we are thinking about this particular relation, man hierarchy relation and woman exploitation, means from the past to present, when we are speculating our past, when we are thinking about past, from the ancient time to still modern time, if we are thinking, then we come to know that from the ancient time till now, the women are always being exploited. So what is the reason behind it? Means what is the cause for exploitation of the woman in the man hierarchy society? Lord Krishna here said, human society always gives the injustice, miseries and disrespect and also exploitation to the woman. We all have to see around us. We all have to see around us and see back entire history. If we are seeing seeing back entire history, then we will definitely come to know from the Mahabharata to till now, the age of the Mahabharata to till now. If we inquired that, we can come to know that man's greed, temptation, arrogance, revenge and all the bad quality of nature. Man's greed, temptation, arrogance, revenge and all the bad quality of the nature's result should have to tolerate by woman, all the bad qualities of the man, the result of the bad quality or bad act of the man, the result of the bad quality of the man or bad nature of the man, bad act of the man should have to tolerate by the woman. So why this particular thing is happen? The battle is fought by man. Lord Krishna here emphasizes this particular act. The battle is always fought by man, but the defeated king's wife or kingdom woman are being raped by the conqueror king or conqueror warrior, and also exploited by conqueror. Means the battle is fought by man, but the defeated king's wife and also woman of that particular defeated province, will definitely be raped by the conqueror or the opponent king or conqueror king. The man has robbed his entire property. Lord Krishna further said, man has robbed his entire property in a winning of wine and drugs. The result of that particular act, the woman should have to face by starvation. The man has robbed his entire property in a winning of wine and drugs. The result of that particular act is converted into starvation, and starvation must have been faced by woman only. When the arrogance of the man would be raised, when the arrogance of the man would be raised, then the restriction has been imposed on the freedom of the woman. Then the restriction would be imposed on the freedom of the woman. When the man renunciated his family after getting a deputation from the life, Lord Krishna here said, when a man renunciated his family after getting a deputation from the life, then the woman has to pass from the struggle in order to fulfill the stomach of her little kid. Means woman has to pass from the struggle in order to fulfill the stomach of her little kid. Means when a man renunciated his family after getting a defetation from the life, after getting a defetation from the life, after getting a frustration and depression from the life, the woman has to pass from the struggle in order to fulfill the stomach of her little kid. When we are thinking about entire society, we could clearly found that when we are thinking about entire society, we could clearly found that as compared to the man, woman has to tolerate much pain. As compared to man, woman has to tolerate a much pain. Is this justiciable? Is this kind of act is justiciable? Another part of the society, another half portion of the society is tolerating much pain as compared to another part. Means Lord Krishna further said, what kind of society we all have established in this particular establishment of the society, in which half portion of the society has to tolerate more pain as compared to another half portion of the society. Means woman has to face or tolerate a much pain as compared to men. What kind of society we all have established? Is this justiciable? No, this is not justiciable. This is a clearly man hierarchy society. We have established a totally discriminated society. How could this kind of exploited woman gives a birth of entire future? We all have to think about it. How could this kind of exploited woman, gives a birth of entire future? Is this possible? No, it is not possible. Means this will never happen. The exploited and the sad, or the person who is in miseries, that particular person can't make a good future, can't give a birth of a good and a healthy child. If we look around the nature, Lord Krishna here set an example, and one instance Lord Krishna here given to all of us. Lord Krishna here gave one instances in which Lord Krishna said, if we look around us, Lord Krishna here said, if we look around us, we could clearly found when a seed grows up into the tree, the Lord has created a flower and also fragrance around it. Lord has created a flower and fragrance around it. Lord here said, when there is a creation of the future, there must be a beauty, satisfaction and respect. These all are very essential and inevitable. Lord Krishna here said, when there is a creation of the future, when we are creating a future, there must be a beauty, satisfaction and respect, and these all are very essential as well as inevitable. Lord Krishna further said, however, when we are giving a pain and miseries to the woman, we are giving a pain to this entire society. We are fulfilling this entire society of painful and miserable. How could a woman give a birth a good and healthy child if the woman would be passed in the threefold of the miseries and also exploitation? If woman is passing from the exploitation, if woman is facing exploitation and miseries, then how can a woman give a birth of our future and good and healthy child? This will never happen. This is not possible. In order to good future, in order to betterment of our future, in order to get a healthy and also healthy and also good child, we have to give a much more happiness to a woman, beauty and satisfaction and also respect to the woman. We have to think over it and think often and often. Whenever there is a violation of the respect of the woman, whenever there is a robbed of the character of the woman, the means anyhow and any cause, the beginning of the Mahabharata is happened. There is a means the beginning of the Mahabharata will definitely be happen. So we have to take care of the respect of the woman. Well, let's see about what kind of relation between husband and wife. Here I have talked about we all have to respect a woman, but what kind of cordial relation by which one can make a strong bond in between husband and wife. Husband can make a strong bond with his wife, and his wife can make a strong bond with her husband. So what kind of relation, what kind of cordial relation husband has to keep her wife, and wife has to keep with her husband. When a two person come very near and formulation a relation, when two person come and also associate with a relation, associate in a relation, they are trying to create a limitation and set a boundary. Means there's that both person trying to make a limitation and set a boundary in between both, and making this kind of limitation and boundary as an arbitration or basis of the entire relationship. Making this kind of limitation and boundaries as an arbitration or basis of the entire relationship. When our partner who has crossed a boundary or limitation, the another partner, when one partner means when wife or husband cross his or her limitation or boundary, the another partner, whether husband or wife, got anger, at that time entire relation would be converted into the conflict, and entire relation will be converted into the struggle, and there is no relationship, there is only combat, there is only battlefield, there is only battle in between two person. Means when the one person crossed the set limitation or boundary, when we are making a boundary in a relationship, we are seizing a decision making right of our partner. Means Lord Krishna here said, when we are making a boundary or limitation in a relationship, we are seizing a decision making power or decision making a right of our partner, and abnegate of the liberty of our partner. Means we are seizing the liberty of our partner, we are seizing the freedom of our partner. When there is no freedom in a relationship, when there is no acceptance in a relationship, when there is no acceptance of the thoughts of our partner, means in between two partners, means I have, if I am husband, then I have to accept my wife's thought and also decision. If my wife must have to accept my thought and also respect my decision, means we both have to make a decision together. We both have to take a decision with the opinion of both, means with the permission of both, with the assent of the both. So the one relation will definitely be a long lasting, and will definitely remain as long as possible. And we accept a liberty, when we accept a liberty of our partner, when we accept a decision making right of our partner, in the true sense, the relation will definitely be a long lasting. We have to, in a relation, we have to respect liberty and decision making right of our partner. We should not have to consider our partner as a despicable and also like a lower and also superior and also inferior like. Our means both are superior and both are inferior. If I am inferior, then my wife is inferior, and if I am superior, then my wife is also superior. In the relationship, both must have a equal role and equal character and also equal right in making a relationship, in making a decision. So the relation will be long lasting. And Lord Krishna further said, while talking about relation or relationship, whenever we are talking about relation or relationship, in acceptance is a body of relation. Acceptance is a body of relation, and the liberty and the liberty is the soul of the relation. I must have to repeat this sentence. Acceptance is the body of relation, and the liberty is the soul of relation, and we should have to balance soul and body, acceptance and liberty in a relation. Then we can make a relationship as long lasting. So this is a very ideal relationship in between husband and wife, and this is ideal marriage life. So I hope you all can understand, and thank you very much. Hare Krishna.